Good morning, I'm Roy Robertson. This is San Diego Made, San Diego Proud, presenting the business leaders in our community who contribute to making us America's finest city. Brent Wilsey, president of Wilsey Asset Management, joins us again today. Brent's firm is dedicated to helping investors make smart investing decisions that rely on solid, fundamental financial data and a strategy designed to take the emotion out of investing. And today we focus on the emotion of fear as it relates to investing fees. So what should you be paying and what shouldn't you be paying for? And are there hidden fees that are lurking? This is nervous time for a lot of investors because it's so hard to know what you should and what you shouldn't be paying for. Let's start there.
Sure. And what it is, everybody's trying to go for the low fee, thinking the low fee is the best way to go because you get higher returns. That is not always the case. The extreme example is you say, well, gee, I'm going to go to the lowest fee I can get. Well, that's a CD. A CD, you have no fees, but you get very low returns.
You get nothing.
You get nothing. So you got to find the balance there is what you're doing. And the problem, too, with low fees, if you go someplace, say, well, it's an index fund, I'm going to just put it there and hold it myself, it's going to be fine. That is easy to do when markets go up. I've been doing this for nearly 40 years. Every single time the market goes down for an extended period of time, people say, oh, it's different this time. I got to get out because I'm going to lose all my money.
And that's where people really feel the value of having the financial guidance, and that's where the fees become worthwhile, to get that kind of guidance during those down times, right?
Yes, because everything you do when you're investing money prepares you for the down period. That's how we manage money. We always prepare for the down period.
Right.
So maybe we don't do quite as well in the up period, but I know that people are more concerned about losing money. And if we can average an 8, 10, 12% over a longer period of time, that's far better than doing a 20% return, then the market drop and you sell out and you've lost 30% because you sold at the wrong time.
Right. Now, this is really scary when there are fees on top of fees, hidden fees lurking below the surface. How do we know, and what are we susceptible to?
Well, let me talk about one that happens a lot. It's a managed account where you're paying maybe a 1.5% management fee, but the advisor is putting you into mutual funds and saying, oh, I'm picking mutual funds, use an asset allocation model, so you're okay. Well, you're paying a fee for the advisor and you're paying a fee for the mutual fund on top of that. Yeah. So your fees can be 2.5%, which digs into your return. So they've got to be reasonable, and I think that's unreasonable.
Yeah, is there enough disclosure in the fees from financial services firm? I mean, do we know what it is that we're paying for? Is it fair to the consumer, or do you really need the guidance to cut through what it is that might be baked in there?
You need the guidance, and you got to make sure you have somebody that's honest and reputable, because what happens that it is there somewhere, but sometimes it's in a 20, 30-page report, and you can't find it, maybe the last page. And we tell our clients right up front what the fees are, what they're going to be, and so forth. But unfortunately, that doesn't always happen in the industry, and a lot of times people don't know.
The one that I love is the performance fee, where there's a fee for how well the investment performs on top of what the base fee is, right?
Yes. There's two of those, and those sometimes can be 3-4%, and we've actually done studies on that to show that actually doesn't help very much. But you're having a management fee and a performance fee. The one that gets me is one that I've seen not too long ago, where this person was sold an annuity. The advisor got paid about a $14,000 commission, then had the audacity to charge a management fee on top of that. And the person had no idea.
Yeah, and so it's buyer beware. It's educate yourself. That's what the seminars are all about. You have a couple that are coming up this week. One is Wednesday night, right, at the Butcher Shop in Kearny Mesa. And the second one is Thursday afternoon, a matinee. Lunch at Ventana Wine and Dine in Escondido. Wednesday and Thursday this week. The seminars have no fees. They're free.
There's no fees at the seminars. You get a free lunch and so forth. And we go over this. And I will tell you, the best part is the question and answers. People have some great questions. You get all the answers that you want, unbiased.
Okay, so this is the way that you start, particularly if you don't have that kind of guidance and you're worried about fees. Probably a lot of people watching today are. Find out exactly what it is that you should be doing with your investments by talking to Wilsey Asset Management at one of these free seminars. The phone number for reservations, 858-546-4306 for Wednesday and Thursday. They're free.